Welcome to Divine Hand for another soulful, insightful, spiritual message. Take or resonate, leave what doesn't. Collective. This is your spiritual guided message for today that consists of numbers, colors, animals, whatever I pull for that day. And I pre-pulled some tarot to just give us a deeper insight of what Spirit is saying to us in this message. With that being said, let's begin. So the first spiritual card I pulled was the number 2, and this is the harmonizer, right? This is all about balance, intuition, partnerships, divine femme energy. Okay. This is Cancer and Libra's energy. Okay. The soul lesson for the number 2 is trust, your emotional wisdom and cooperation. Okay. You are not meant to do things alone. You will have support, collaborations, or a soul connection that is going to play a major role in your growth. Okay. And the card I pulled with that was the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is all about new opportunities, learning, skill building, finances, or career beginnings, right? Manifesting through consistency, right? Grounded intentions, okay? A gift as well, spiritual gifts it can be as well. This is planting seeds, right? Planting seeds that will grow into long-term success, all right? So the combination message that I got was maybe you're going to have like a new opportunity that is arriving, that will require you to teamwork, have teamwork, have patience and dedications, right? So Spirit is just guiding you to just build something stable step by step, especially with another person. Okay, so this can consist of partnerships, new jobs, maybe you're going down a new financial path. Okay, you could be getting certified in something, so you could be a student. Okay. This is also having to do with your relationships growth. Okay, is growing, slowly but steady. Okay. And this is also your spiritual mission is becoming practical, is what I heard. Okay. So if we're talking about love, right, a love message, right, this has everything to do with a new connection, that has long term, potential, right? Maybe you guys are building, trust slowly. Okay. And this is going to bring emotional balance with practical efforts. Okay. And it's going to give you a mutual growth, is what I heard. So the next spiritual card I have is the number 4. And the number 4 is the stabilizer. Okay. We got the harmonizer and the stabilizer, right? So the stabilizer, the number 4 is the stabilizer. This is Taurus and Capricorn energy. So this is being rooted, being grounded. Okay. The stability, the protection, the sacred, structures. Okay. And the soul lesson for the number 4 is create strong foundations aligned with truth. Okay. So that's all types of relationships. Okay. And this is going to bring you in harmony with the 2. It's going to bring you balance. It's going to bring you gifts. Okay. With the Page of Pentacles. Okay. And this is about also, discipline in that inner strength. Okay. So you are being supported through like challenges, and Spirit is encouraging you to rebuild, stronger. Okay. And then we have the 5 of Cups. Okay. So this reflects like grief, disappointment. Maybe you were disappointed in someone. Okay. Maybe it made you sad. Okay. Maybe you're in regret, or they are. Okay. Emotional loss, right? Maybe you you feel like that, you lost something emotionally. Okay. But Spirit is telling you, stop focusing on what went wrong, what you lost. Okay. Because that is the best is yet to come, is what I heard. Okay. Healing is not complete yet. All right. So the combination message that I got for the 2 is Spirit is just helping you stabilize emotionally after a painful experience. Okay. You are meant to grieve, but you're not meant to stay stuck in that, right? You meant to get back up and do it again, never give up, right? A stronger foundation is being built, from things that you lost. So you will be gaining, better than what you had before. I know that has been my personal experience. Every time I've lost something, someone, I've gotten something better in return. Okay. And I did not unknowingly. Okay, I just wanted to share that. Okay, so the last card we have is the mustard yellow. Okay, the mustard yellow is personal power, discipline, focus, realistic optimism. Okay, being hopeful, right? This has a lot to do with your solar plex. Um, energy, okay, your self-worth energy, okay, leadership vibration, being on that vibration of leadership, okay. So spirit is just saying, right, stand in your truth and stop shrinking for other people, as simple as that, right. And so the card we put with that was the Five of Wands, and that's that competition, that drama for your mama, right. This is that conflict or disappointments, right. Disagreements, right? Ego clashing, chaotic energy. And this is all testing your strength, okay? This is going to bring you growth through challenges, is what I heard, okay? And the combination message that I heard was you are in like a competitive or chaotic environment. It could be work, okay? For some of my collective, it is work, okay. um and but spirit is just urging you to rise above with confidence, okay. Stay in your confident energy, okay. Leadership energy, okay, collective. So this is just be confident instead of just reacting emotionally to the situation or the drama, okay. This is challenging. This challenge is just meant to activate your leadership and self-worth vibration, is what I heard, okay. And so the next card we have is um the Emperor, and this is Aries energy, okay. So this is the role you're in a spiritual role, okay. And spirit is calling you to step into the authority over your life, okay. Be the creator of your life, right. Create boundaries, right. Regain your control, right. Lead yourself emotionally, right. Build inner structure, that strong inner foundation, okay. This is also divine masculine energy, okay. And it's spirit is saying you're gonna need to vibrate at this level, right. Discipline, protection, stability, okay. That's what I heard. Then we have the Three of Swords, and this is the emotional wound you may have went through, right? That you had to heal from, or you're healing. It can be a Libra we're talking about, but you're gonna get justice for like people that put you in third party situations, people that hurt you, played with you, played mind games with you, all types of things in that sort to bring you heartbreak and disappointment, right? Um, Betrayed you in some type of way, right? That emotional pain, like so. Trust that the hurt you know, trust that the hurt is for your gain, right? The pain is for the gain, and the gain is the wisdom that you have obtained. Okay, is what I'm getting. All that rhyme. Wow. Okay, so I'm hearing that song, no pain, no gain. Okay, and so the gain is the wisdom, right? If you apply what you have learned, okay, it don't get no better than that, because it's spiritual wisdom. And I mean, you just it's like you're renewed. You know how to move, right? And people just can't understand you. That's because they have not tapped into that vibration yet, okay. Then we have the Five of Swords, and this is the conflict lesson, okay. Toxic arguments, winning at all costs, manipulation, mind games, right. And spirit is just saying not every battle is deserves your energy. And with that being said, thank you for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.